Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here. Patch 2.5a notes are out, and in this patch note they're gonna reveal the release dates for the new champions Caitlyn and Jayce. So I don't know if you guys want to watch it too long, so let's get started. It's the spooky season, but we brought back up Caitlyn and Jayce are headed to Marshvll to add some firepower from downtown, and you can give them a helping hand in the hashtag highest age event in a few days time. We're taking a look at some of 2.5's most reliable champ picks and putting them back in line. We've also got some changes coming to the last Whisper family of items and buffing up some key magic resist mainstays. This patch marks the large major balance change before the Horizon Cup, Marshvll's first international tournament. As such, we'll keep picking the game stable for the next few weeks in order to give our first crop of pros time to practice and prepare for the matches ahead. Our future will be bright. Welcome to patch 2.5a. Reminder content will be released throughout the patch, and yeah, no report system yet. 2.6 early December probably. Anyways, new champion Caitlyn, she's gonna get released on the 9th November, so it's like 2 AM for European time. So Caitlyn, great ADC overall, and then also Jayce. He's like a great range poking champion that also has, like, he has two forms, melee form and range form, so he can probably be played top lane, mid lane, and maybe even in the jungle. So if you guys don't want to miss out on the guides I will make on Caitlyn and Jayce, then definitely make sure to subscribe and activate notifications, because obviously I'm gonna bring you out the best guides for those two champions. So for the skins for the Halloween, I'm actually so disappointed that they are not gonna do a Halloween themed champion event like Fiddlesticks, Warwick, Elise, Vladimir. Free Halloween event, and they release those champions. Honestly, missed opportunity. And instead, you're just gonna get 3 new skins: Jenna, Twisted Fate, and Wukong. I don't know about that one. Kinda scuffed, to be honest. And then you get J skins, accessories. You get some new emotes, badges. But yeah, nothing special. This event is probably gonna be the Arcane event that got teased, and if I'm not wrong, based on the leaks, it's gonna be Arcane skin for maybe for Jayce Caitlyn, but in the data mine it got revealed it's gonna be for Jinx and Vi for sure, and then maybe for Jayce and Jinx as well. So probably Vi and Jinx for this one. I'm gonna show you the skins right here, because there are some wallpapers. I think there are some wallpapers for those. Okay, champion changes. So for Arcane, they nerfed him a bit. So instead of minimum bonus AD ratio 12.5, on the ultimate it's gonna be 10% based on missing health. And the maximum amount of damage is gonna be, instead of AD ratio, bonus AD ratio 50%, 40% based on missing health. So it's supposed to be a nerf based on what they wrote here. They nerfed the healing on the first ability slightly. For one champion it's almost the same, but when you hit multiple champions it's gonna be less, only 36% instead of 45%. Overall Darius has been pretty strong, so it's a slight nerf, but it shouldn't matter too much. For Galio, they are reducing his utility, his ultimate, by 10 seconds in the early game, and I mean with reducing I mean a nerf, so they increase the cooldown time. It's a 20 seconds nerf, like from 80 seconds to 100 seconds in the late game. That's actually a big nerf, to be honest. It's not bad. And Graves, they actually nerfed Graves, I'm surprised. They nerfed his base HP, his armor per level, and his base mana regen. So I feel like in the jungle, if you're playing him, he's gonna be much weaker at level 3 for the scuttle fights. And even in the lane, he's gonna be much weaker at the early levels, or in general. For Kaisa, for you guys wondering why I'm not reading out everything, because the video is gonna end up way too long. For Kaisa, they are nerfing the base damage on the first ability by 10 per missile. Actually, if you think about it, since when you have evolved, I don't know how many missiles you're throwing, maybe 12 or something. So this is actually a big nerf if you think about it. So let's say okay, let me check really quick. How many missiles do you throw? I think when you have evolved first ability on Kaisa, it's like 12 missiles. Yeah, it's 12 missiles. Oh, I'm so good. Okay, so let's say in a 1 vs 1 you use your first ability onto an enemy champion, and each missile is gonna do less damage. So in the late game, it's a 120 base damage nerf. That's actually big if you think about it, because it's a damage per missile. Max single target damage got nerfed by 20. Oh, you have a base. Yeah, but overall, if let's say you're gonna use it onto multiple people, every missile is gonna do less damage, and they nerfed the single target damage on someone. Okay, there was already a cap anyways. There was a cap on one single person anyways, and they nerfed it by 20. And yeah, 20 at almost each rank. It's almost 20. Or even more than 20. Yeah, that's more than 20, a little bit more than 20 damage nerf. Actually, that's not bad. Overall, solid nerf, like the first ability nerf. Okay, on Lucian, they're actually buffing the ultimate damage by 5 at each rank. Because he's kind of weak in the ADC lane, which I agree. But buffing the ultimate is not gonna boost him in the ADC lane necessary. And Lucian is more played in the mid lane or not. I feel like Lucian in the mid lane is doing very well, that he doesn't need the buff. I feel like this buff is not needed. Nami is gonna get a nerf. Yep, Nami, I put her in the last 2 tier lists into S+ tier. Nerfing her ultimate, it's fine, because the ultimate is very good in team fights, so I can understand this one. I feel like she needs a more nerf, to be honest. Nerf the attack speed the teammate is gonna get. The healing and attack speed. Like, she has the bubble, she has the ultimate. It's a lot of utility, and on top of that, she can give attack speed and healing. So, she's still very good. I feel like she needs more nerfs. Tryndamere is gonna get nerfed a little bit by 5% in the early game. 5%, 5%, 10%, and 15%. So in the late game, he will have way less attack speed on the passive, but overall 60% is still plenty. So he should be fine. Like, yeah, he got nerfed, but he got overbuffed, so this nerf should be fine. Like, now he should be at a decent spot. Black Cleaver is gonna get a buff. You get 5 more attack damage. So they want to buff Black Cleaver compared to Last Whisper, because everyone is running the penetration items, Last Whisper, or should I say Mortal Reminder and Serialda. Second item, Kha'Zix for example, and a lot of ADCs, they go for this as well, very early on. So I can understand why they're nerfing the Last Whisper component in the early game by 5% armor penetration. And for Mortal Reminder, it's a 5 AD nerf. Wait, let me check something really quick. I wanna check Serialda's Grudge, how much AD it gonna gives you. Serialda gives you 40 attack. Oh yeah, now Mortal Reminder and Serialda's Grudge both have the same amount of AD. But the armor penetration is different now. So 30% it was before at every rank, and now it's 16 at level 1. But you should think about, when do you have this item? I would say you get this item maybe around level 8 to 10. So it's a slight 5% nerf in the mid game, but in the late game it's the same. And this item is meant to be an item you buy in the late game and not too early on. So overall, the gold got increased by 150 as well. So it's a pretty good nerf for Mortal Reminder, so tanks can be stronger. Black Cleaver got the slight buff, it doesn't matter. Honestly, 5 attack damage. Who the fuck cares? This, whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, this is a decent nerf for Mortal Reminder. For Cyrilda's Grudge, they did the same for the armor penetration. And they increased the gold for Cyrilda. Attack damage is the same now for both items and the armor penetration. So yeah, slight nerf for the mid game, but late game, armor penetration wise the same. Just gold cost got increased by 150 actually. I mean, most people would go Cyrilda's Grudge, so champions that benefit from healing are gonna get better because Mortal Reminder is gonna be more expensive. So getting anti-heal is gonna be more expensive as well if you think about it. So, we'll see. I think this is a good nerf. Force of Nature gets a buff. 5 more magic resistance for Force of Nature and Spirit Visage. Makes sense because you don't have really good magic resistance items right now. You need Banshee's Veil against those poking champions like Ziggs, for example. Ziggs brand. So if you like, instead of those buffs on Force of Nature and Spirit Visage, maybe just add Banshee's Veil. It would be nice. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the patch notes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just running quickly through it. I mean, the main changes are Caitlyn and Jayce gonna get added. The skins are irrelevant, to be honest. Oh yeah, I saw the leaks. We have Leona new skin, Aurelia, Riven new skins, and who else? But yeah, within November there will be more skins for those champions. Changes. Doesn't matter too much, doesn't matter. This is a good nerf on Galio. This is a big nerf on... I feel like this is a big nerf on Grace. This is gonna hurt him. His early game is already not that insane. Kaisa? We'll see. I think this is a solid nerf on Kaisa. She's been very strong. I feel like they need to... What do I wish for this patch? Fiora nerf. First ability. Lulu nerf. She's fucking broken. Vayne nerf. I don't know if I need the Evelyn nerf. I feel like she's not too broken, but she's kind of strong. Lee Sin is still very good. Kha'Zix needs a nerf. Who else is annoying? I mean, I feel like Riven might need a slight nerf. Just a slight on the passive or on the ultimate. Otherwise, which champion do I hate? Which champion is broken? I mean, that's about it, I guess. Those are the main champions I think definitely need a nerf. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.